everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with another My Week in Gaming. It's been a couple of weeks since the last one. I do apologise. I've been ill and then I went on holiday for a week, so it's been a bit hectic. Didn't really want to do a video when I was like coughing and spluttering and stuff like that. But this is a bumper one. It's going to be a big one. I've had a lot happening. I went down to Birmingham to go to the Frosthaven video game preview event. If I can use the magic of editing, I will put that in right about now. So yeah, other than that, I went to the UK Games Expo on the Friday and that was really cool. It's the first time I've been, full of board games, card games, role playing and stuff like that. And we're trying to cover a lot more of that on the channel and on the website. So it was really great. I bought a ton of games and I'm going to show you them now. There's quite a few, so just bear with me. So the first up is Tibble's Tower. Now this is a small little game, kind of like you have to escape from it. It's called Escape from Tibble's Tower, not just Tibble's Tower. And you're basically being chased by this like demonic cat and you have to escape on tiles to exits. It's a game for 4 players, takes about half an hour to 90 minutes to play. But the guy sold it to us really well with his demonstration and his way of describing it. And yeah, I think it was 20 quid, so really interesting. I'll be talking about this more on the website in the future. Next up, bought myself the Lorcana Palace Heist. Now, I didn't even know this was out. I went because they were giving out promo cards and I wanted to get a promo. And I saw this and had to buy it. It's basically like a boss, like the old World of Warcraft TCGs. You took on a boss, like co-op instead of competitive. This is a Jafar one, basically. So I picked that up. You get 2 decks in it as well. And you take on Jafar. So I picked that up. I think it was about £40, something like that. But I did get a Anna promo card. I don't know if you can see it 'cause it's in a sleeve. And the one they were giving out at the Expo was this Aladdin one. You had to spin a wheel to get it. And my son got it. And then I also got a set of sleeves as well, like Ursula sleeves. So that's a full deck's worth of sleeves for free, which are normally like 8 quid, which is nice. Got some like demo decks. Got a couple of these for a game I can't read without taking them out of the cardboard, but they were giving them out at entrance, but people were grabbing like 6 of them at once, and I was like, no, I'll get one each for my kids because they were there, and we're gonna have a look at it and play it and see what it's all about. Next up, I had to pick this up. I saw an Evil Dead 2 game, Evil Dead 2 1X from Strategic Chance. This one was, I think, £15. And I got the like a little pre-order pack where it changes all the hands to middle finger cards. So I'm a big Evil Dead 2 fan. I think it's the best Evil Dead. So I thought, yeah, let's pick that one up and go with it. What else did I get? A Walking Dead wallet game. So dropped on the floor. Here we go. Oh, doing good. So these were a tenner and it was the last one they had left. And it's like a little card game. They had loads. I can't remember the company's name. There's nothing in the pack. I'm going to have to Google it. But it's called Walking Dead Surrounded. I like Walking Dead. I like the comic art. £10. I thought I'd give it a go. Then I bought some stuff for the kids. We got from Fuzzballs Pizza Thief, which is a game basically where you mess each other up. But it's cute and colourful. My kids will absolutely love it. Oh My Pigeons, which is a party game about pigeons. I got that at the same time I got the Lorcana set. I think that was about 30 quid. I was annoyed because later on there was Waterstones there and they were selling all their games at 20% off and it's like, I wish I'd have waited. Now, the other one I got was Jakarta Traffic. Now, this one really interested me. It's basically like Uber delivery in Jakarta. And the guy who created it came from Jakarta. They have a soundtrack by a guy called Vizard, who I was talking to. And it's all designed by, like the sounds are taken from like the real streets of Jakarta and stuff. I thought was amazing. And yeah, I love little games that are fun to play. It's a 1-player to 4-player game. And yeah, you have these little iPhone sort of apps to deliver things on. And it just looked really cool when I was watching them demo it. So I picked that up. I think that was 35. Now, I also got a review code, a copy of Be Like a Crow. This is a solo RPG thing, and it's from Critical Kit Limited. They do a load of publishing a load of like small RPG books. So this is the first one I'm going to be covering, and I'm hopefully going to be speaking to them on the website soon as well. So keep your eyes peeled for all that. Another thing I got was this, which is really interesting. Borders and Black Flags. Manor Kent Games did it. It's not out yet. It's coming to Kickstarter hopefully later this year. And it's a like pirate skirmish war game. And the way it is you have a ship, and the only way to defeat your enemy is to make them fall off the side of the ship. So it's all about knocking them to the edge and falling. But I did get like a full preview, like starter kit. It's all like MDF scenery to build a full ship. So I'll be building that soon. Tons of models we're going to get painted and stuff like that. And we'll be doing a preview and a review of that on the website as well. So keep your eyes peeled. So loads and loads of cool stuff coming. And then I got my big purchase, just bear with me because it's massive and heavy, is the actual Frosthaven game. I'm going to put it down because it weighs a ton. And also with it, I picked up the Surface books. And basically this is like a tile-based, like a map-based 1 to 4 player, like cooperative RPGS game. It's huge. The video game is very faithful to it as well. But after playing the video game, I really wanted to try it. And at the preview event, they were like, if you come early enough, we have a handful of copies of the game where the box is a little dented and there's a massive discount on it. So I picked up the core game at £80 off RRP. So it was the first thing I got. I had to carry it across the Expo and put it in storage for the day for £3, but it was well worth it to save 80 quid on it. And this is basically all of the tiles put in these basically like books, and you put ring binder books, you put them all together, and it saves you having to get all the tiles out and stuff like that. Someone who's time limited, for me, that's really of a boom and so much more easy to get games. I hate spending like more time setting a game up than playing it, so I had to get that, didn't I? But anyway, that is my haul from the Games Expo. I got a load of freebies and stuff like that, and demo kits and little bits and bobs. I'll do a full sort of rundown on the website, so go to xpnnetwork.com and that'll be up in the next couple of days, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay, I'm going to move on to the video gaming side of it. It's been a hectic couple of weeks here as well. I was given a PS3 and a Wii by my mother-in-law. She'd found in the loft or somewhere. Needed to clean up and work in order, like restoring to them. But I'm keeping them, which is nice. So I've got a PS3, so I'm gonna give that to my daughter once it's cleaned up, because my son's got a 360. That'll keep her busy. Little Big Planet, stuff like that. I got a Wii, and I've really been wanting a GameCube for ages. Getting a Wii made me want one more, because I know that it plays GameCube games. So I ended up getting this modded Wii. I paid about 45 quid for it. Has tons of retro installed on it, but it has like 150 GameCube games built into it. Came with a GameCube controller and stuff. And then the day it turned up, I was on Facebook Marketplace and I found this. So I picked up a GameCube with all the controllers and stuff like that. 40 quid on Facebook Marketplace. Can't go wrong. Like I say, this baby is probably one of my favourite console memories. I love the GameCube. I got it early before it came out in the UK. I had the Japanese one. I had like a step down converter and stuff, and everything was in Japanese, but I absolutely loved it. I've had multiple throughout my life, and I got rid of it a few years ago, and I've been wanting to get one back. So I'll keep playing on the Wii I've got now. I've bought an extra 2 GameCube controllers, 15 quid on Amazon, brand new. Not official, but they do the job. So I've got 4, so we can all play together as with the kids and stuff. I'm going to build up my physical collection of GameCube games. That's the sort of game collection I want to do physically, is the GameCube. So that's my focus. I don't collect a lot of physical anymore because of space, but GameCube's the one I'm going to do. I'm now going to start working on getting the last couple of consoles I'm missing from my collection, since I've been trying to buy more back. I need to get a Dreamcast, an N64 and a Sega Saturn next. They're the 3 I'm going to work on next. But I'm happy I've got a GameCube at last back in my collection. Plus a Wii, which I haven't had for a long time, and something for my kids to play as well. Yeah, right. So it's been a good couple of weeks gaming wise in consoles. I've also been playing a couple of games. I'll talk about them right now. Okay, so the first game I've been playing that I want to talk about is Blankspace. Now, this came out back in 2020 on PC, and it's since been ported over to consoles in April by Penguin Pop Games, who sent me a copy on Xbox. It's also available on Switch and PlayStation. Now, this is an interesting one because it mixes visual novel gameplay with escape room and sort of point and click gameplay as well, and I thought that was pretty cool. So you'll have your standard sort of visual novel discussions, you're making choices to progress the story and stuff. But there's these sort of point and click sections, you're picking up items, having to combine them and stuff like that in order to escape. Now, this game follows a guy called Chris. He basically wakes up in a strange room and he's handcuffed to the wall. And there's a random girl next to him called Beryl who he doesn't know. That's where the story starts. Now, I won't spoil what happens, but it's pretty good. It takes about 2.5 hours maybe to get through it on a single playthrough, depending on how quickly you crack the puzzles. And there's 7 different endings. There's 6 main ones and a secret one. So you're looking at probably about 8 hours worth of gameplay to complete them all if you're not blitzing through it, skipping it, or following a guide or something like that just to get the achievements. Now, you'll have choices to make, which forward the narrative and the dialogue, and that will affect like Chris's state of mind and his relationship with this mysterious girl. It's quite good, and the puzzles are quite interesting as well. You have to pay attention to them. The first one is like a maths one, like you have to work out a code. And when I first started, I was sort of on autopilot. I wasn't paying attention, and I had to like go back and reread the chat to sort of figure out what was going on, and then go through it. Because normally when I'm playing visual novels, I just sort of sit there reading or watching and listening along and stuff like that. And it caught me caught me off guard because I'd gone into it blind. And then when there was like actual work to do, it got me. But all in all, it's actually not that bad. It's easy for achievements as well. It's really good. The story's really cool. The puzzles are good. It's a really nice way of merging the two genres together. In a way, I didn't think it would work, but it actually works really well. The art's decent. The UI looks good. It has a very contrasting art style. Like the backgrounds are all very grey, dulcet tones, and the characters are quite bright coloured, and there's like red tints on things and stuff, and it looks quite unique. I kind of like that. Now, on Xbox, it's on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. Optimized for Series X and S, and it's priced at $7.99. So if you want a cool visual novel with something a bit different in it, definitely check out Blankspace. Okay, and the other game I've been playing is a game I've wanted to play for quite a while. It's been in my backlog. It's a sequel to a game I've previously covered on the channel, which was Bridge Curse, and this is the sequel. So it's the Bridge Curse 2, the Extrication, and I always say Extraction. Don't know why, but it's the Extrication. It's a sequel to the original game, improves on it in basically every single way. Now, it came out on Xbox in October 2024. So as you can tell, I've had it a while and I just haven't had time to get around to it. I sort of wanted to do it for Halloween and then failed miserably in my goal. And I finally got down to playing it, and I'm so glad I did. It's published by P Cube, who kind of sent me a copy on Xbox. On Xbox, it's on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, priced at $20.99. It's a first-person survival horror game set in Wenhao University, and it's like a university that's famous for its sort of ghost tales and folklore. So this game sees you playing through 4 different sort of characters, different chapters as such. You'll use each of them through different areas, and it's quite good. Now, this isn't a sort of Resident Evil, Silent Hill-esque survival horror game where you're having to fight a lot. It's more a sort of sneaking, wandering around. I don't want to say walking sim because there are sections where you have to hide from enemies. You have a lantern that sort of pushes ghosts back and stuff like that. There are puzzle sections to complete to progress as well. But
In terms of the core experience, they've improved every way. The graphics are better, the gameplay feels better, the puzzles are better, the voice acting is better. The English dub is still ropey. I will say it's not the best in terms of the English dub, but it's nice that there's different voiceovers in different languages included. There's a lot of jump scares in it that sometimes you won't see coming, which is good. But it's not a difficult game as such. A lot of them is sort of evade enemies. There's these sort of supernatural things coming after you. Sometimes you've got to hide. Sometimes you've got to like run, all that sort of stuff. But it plays really well. Now it's not the longest of games. You're looking at sub 10 hours for a full completion. But everything looks better. The animation's improved. There's a lot of cutscenes for the story, which I think is really good. The pacing is really good in the game as well. Really good horror game. Yeah, really, really good. Despite it being like creepy and like keeping you on edge and sort of the jump scares, it's never like awfully difficult that it makes you want to like rage quit or struggle or anything like that. It's cool. It's not, like I say, it's not super interactive as such. There's things to pick up and listen to and read and stuff, but the majority of the times it's sort of like light survival, and I kind of like that. It's not overly complex. It's good and it's very narrative driven, and that's the sort of game I really enjoy. So I would check this out if I was you, if you like your horror games. It's available on Steam, it's available on PlayStation, Xbox, and stuff like that. Well worth it. 20.99 full price from P Cube. Fantastic. If you've not played the original game, you can get away without playing it and play this one. But the sequel, like I say, if you played the original and thought it was a little janky because it kind of was. This one is so much better. It improves on everything. And that's what you want from sequels, isn't it? But anyway, guys, that's the sort of two main games I've been playing this past week. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've liked this sort of bumper my week in gaming. There's been quite a lot on. It's crazy, and I still think I've missed some stuff. I'll probably put it into next week's for you all. Hit that like button though, hit subscribe, and keep your eyes peeled on the channel. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers now. Can't wait to hit it. Everyone who supports us, you guys are fantastic. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching.